Hello parents, good afternoon. Today we're going to be talking about parenting skills. I know all of us were raised differently, all of us intend to raise our children differently, but I'm just here to speak to some few parents to tone down the wokeness. Everybody's saying, oh, I didn't get this thing when I was growing up, I'm going to get it for my child. I didn't get that thing when I was growing up, I'm going to get it for my child. With all these things that we keep saying and want to do, we're raising entitled children. We're raising children that are not specifically very grateful. We like it or not. But I know some people will say, no, not my child though. But in all honesty, we're raising entitled children. For us to create a balance, we should add a bit of strictness and also flexibility. Because when we're flexible with our children, they can be open to tell us whatever thing that they are going through at a certain time. But when we're overly strict, they may be afraid to come and meet us and tell us what they are going through. They may want to go and tell one teacher, or they want to go and tell one auntie, or they want to go and tell their friends. And most of the time, they may not get good advices from these people. So mothers and dads, I'll encourage you to please be as open as possible with your children. Try, and as much as they're strict, try and be flexible with them as well. So that, these little conversations that you have sometimes, you can, even with them talking to themselves, you can hear what they're talking about. And then later on you raise it as, now I heard you saying this thing. Come, let me tell you how I think you should go about it. So that you don't make any mistake that may cause trouble for you and for us in future. So one thing I would like to encourage parents for is that because children emulate us. So anything that we're doing at home and we know that we don't want our children to mirror, please don't do it in front of them. Like maybe you're fighting, arguing with your wife, arguing with your husband, abusing, raising your voice very high and everything. These things scare our children, and the home environment will not be very conducive for them. These things can affect their studies. They may not be doing well in school because they always see people fighting, and sometimes these children can become very violent outside. They just think that that's the norm. They will fight with their seatmates, fight with the people in playground. And do you want your school to always call you and say, this your child is giving us wahala? Meanwhile, this child is copying what he's seeing at home and thinking it is right. So please, let's be careful on how we raise our voice on each other at home, because our children are watching.